Alright, here we are. Take 2. Welcome everyone to the second part of my tutorial, which also happens to be my 40k my 40 subscriber special. I wish it would be 40k, but well, there's a long road to that. So this is my 40 subscriber special. I know it sounds stupid, but I just thought I needed to celebrate that in a way because I've had a staggering subscribers ever since like 35 subscribers. And I think yesterday I got home from school and I realized, wait, I have 40 subscribers, let's make a special for that. And I already had the tutorial planned, so I decided to make this a special because I'm too lazy and couldn't figure out anything else to do. So this is part 2 of the PSYCH ENGINE tutorial I did like 2 weeks ago, I think, and it blew up. It brought me like 4 subscribers. Holy God, thank you. Alright, so what we're gonna do today, here's everything we're doing. Since this is take 2, I remember what I did last take because I did more than what was in the notepad thing. So I just put back here everything I did in the first take. Besides everything I did list for making it the first take, I put what I also did without listing. You know, I'll just forget that. So first off, we'll start with dialogue portraits. It's pretty easy. Dialogue portraits are easy. This is the model we'll be working on. I'm not gonna use Sticky Week because I kind of deleted it, but you know how to get to it. I made the week the same way. So in order to make a character portrait, we're gonna go here in this. Let's just delete this. We don't need it yet. Or actually, yes, we do. We're not gonna delete it. I'm just gonna tell you how I made it. So I used the copy portrait and the copy XML. So the dimensions are 550 on 400. You're gonna need to respect these for static portraits. So this is the static portrait. And yes, I made everything in Gacha Club because I'm too lazy and I can't afford Adobe Animate, so I just decided to make the sprites and everything in Gacha Club. It doesn't look very good. It's kind of unpolished, but it works for a tutorial. It's just a tutorial. You do your own thing. Go out there and win. Okay. So you're gonna need these 2 files. You're gonna need the picture and the XML. It's better to work on an already existing XML and just rename it, because if I go in here, if I'm correct, everything should be named to copy. If there's like variable names or something, there would all be copy or something, I don't know. Oh, it's this, because copy's portrait was made over Senpai. Sorry, I'm dumb. Yeah, whatever. You don't modify anything. It's just these 2. They need to have the same name. So we're not talking about this. This is generated by the game when you save the character. Kind of like you would save characters here. These. Okay, so these 2 files, the PNG, it must be PNG, and the XML, they must have the same name, otherwise it won't work. The game won't read it. Hold on. Let's just make a character portrait for my other character because I have another character, Marina. Let's go back here in images, sorry, characters. Let's open Marina's sprite sheet, which was, by the way, made over Sarvente. Pasilas was made over Ruv, and Marina was made over Demon Sarvente, Lucifer Sarvente, or whatever you call that. Okay. I'm using Krita because I mentioned it in the previous video. I'm shit broke, can't afford Adobe Animate, so we're using this. Krita takes a while to boot up. If anyone knows if Adobe Animate takes the same amount of time to boot up, you can tell me in the comments, because it really is an issue when I'm like in a hurry. This just happens and it's bad. Okay, so this is a sprite sheet. What do you want to do? You're gonna resize the canvas to I have a shortcut for that, but I don't use it because I'm... Let's 550 and 400. There. Good. And we're using, let's say the right pose. We're using right pose because it's the most casual talking pose. Here it is. We're using this. There is a problem that her head doesn't fit. So, hold on. I have an idea. I have a killer idea. I'm just gonna make it small. Wait, it doesn't matter if I make it smaller, does it? Wait, I need to make it smaller from here. Got it. There we go. Easy. Wait, hold on. A little smaller. Like this. And it should fit. No, it doesn't. Let's make it a lot smaller then. There we go. Fits. Hold on while it loads. Why does it take so long? Wait, there's... Oh, come on, man. There's a tiny little speck of another sprite. There we go. So this is one way to do it. Why the hell does it work so bad? Okay, so this is one way to make it. This is a portrait. You go in here. I'm showing you how to make it in Krita because, yeah, that's what I use. You can use any other visual editor. It doesn't matter. You're not going to save it here. You're going to go in dialogue and, well, let's name her Marina. Just Marina. Good. You can close this. You don't need to save anything because you already saved the other picture. So here it is. Now, we're going to take this, copy it, make a new folder because we're going to need to rename it. We're not making a new one, a new XML. You're just taking this one, rename it to Marina because that's the file name of the picture, and paste it here. And you can delete the folder, or I'm going to keep it because I use that. I use that kind of thing. So here are the two files you need. Now you go back here and you boot up the game. Let me see if I'm still... Yeah, audio as well. Hold on, let me check something out. Okay, so it's not the 0 key that resets my volume. So why is this take 2, you may ask? Because I recorded 47 minutes of the tutorial, which is pretty much how much it lasts, so expect a lot. Last evening I did that. And when I uploaded it on YouTube, when I premiered it, there was one guy on the premiere. I feel really sorry that I had to delete the video on him. I realized that I was muted the whole time, and I literally just spoke 47 minutes and a half to myself. Right, that was super embarrassing. Now I know how PB Ponzo feel when he stopped the recording. Okay, so you press 7 on this menu. You're gonna press 7 on this menu. Brings up all these, the 5 Horsemen of Apocalypse. You're gonna go to Dialog Portrait Editor. That's what we're using. And here it is, the fancy editor. We're not... Are we doing all this? I mean, I don't think I'm gonna explain how all of these work. This is pissed animation for BF. These ones are really bugged. For example... Oh wait, it does work. This is excited. Pissed should bring up... It brings up shocked. And shock should bring up talk? No, it brings up excited. Then where's talk? Pissed maybe? It's still shocked. Talk. It's still... What? Dude, what? Okay, let's not talk about that. So you just change the animations in there. So you're gonna... Marina. This is the one we're using. And you're gonna hit reload image, and there it is. Now for the animations, you can remove these. You don't need them. You need at least one. We don't have multiple sprites on an XML, so we don't need anything. You can left, center, right, whichever you want. I'm gonna do left because she's an opponent, and let's move her up and a little more over here so we don't... Hold on. Yeah, I guess this works. Does it? Does it work? Wait, scale. We can scale her. There we go. Boom. We can even scale her more. There we go. Looks perfect. So this is Marina's dialogue sprite. You're gonna hit save character, not load character. In images, dialogue. There's no folder for that. We're gonna save. And then we can press escape. It's saved. It's good. So we can. I think we can safely take dialogue portraits off the list. How long did that take? 10 minutes. Significantly less time than last take. Dialogue. Dialogue is a little more nifty and a little more complicated. This is the dialogue editor. A tutorial for the dialogue editor is only needed because most people don't really know how to make their dialogues play without a tutorial, but you have the instructions for how to use the editor over here. So you press O, it's not 0, it's O. I fell into the trap last take. Press O to remove the current dialogue line, press P to add another line. Just spam P, there's the lines, every single one of them, you scroll through them. Hold on, scroll through, no, scroll through them using A and D. You press O to remove them. There it is. You can't remove the last line. And you scroll through the sprite animations using WRS. Yeah. Now for the character. If you do Marina, it's gonna pop up. If you do Gachala, which is the character I made for the previous tutorial that of course didn't work, he's gonna pop up. Marina. There we go. You can do angry text box, and here's the text editor thing. Let's name it. What do we make her say? What do we make Marina say? Or actually, no, we're making the dialogue for the Zavodilla week because I'm using Zavodilla for PSYCH. You'll figure out what I mean when we get there. I made a Zavodilla cover for PSYCH using my own vocals, and let's just say I'm not really good at editing Friday Night Funky music, so it just sucks. So I named it Cringe Vodilla, and I'm not using it. It's right here, data and songs. It's right there. I am not gonna use it. Okay, let's say I am not supposed to be awake at this hour in the night. Lol. LMAO. Let's make him say, you suck. Get a life. Ha. Yeah, well, then how about you get a girlfriend? I hope. Did I misspell that? I didn't misspell that. No, yeah, well, then how about you go get a girlfriend? Pissed. Marina dies of cringe. PSYCH. BF, let's make him shocked. Also dies of cringe himself. So yeah, this is our dialogue. 6 lines. No wait. Scroll, you need to. Yeah. I'm not supposed to be awake at this hour in the night. Lol, Lamau. Haha, you suck at a life. Yo, how about you go get a girlfriend? Yeah, whatever. Dies of cringe. Also dies of cringe. Okay. So that's how it works. You click save dialogue, and you're not saving it in images dialogue. You're gonna save it in the data folder of the song you're looking for. So we're gonna save the dialogue here in Zavodilla because that's the song we're looking for right now. Now, normally you'd go to story mode, right? I mean, you saved your dialogue and you'd go to story mode and it would normally work. This is the week. It would normally bring up the dialogue. Well, I'm afraid it's not that easy. I'm truly afraid it's not that easy. Oh yeah, by the way, get ready to see the weird... What? What? Wait, I thought I saved it last time. I thought I didn't save the stage either. Oh god. God. Silent. Let's save it for now. We're gonna work on the stage when we get to the stages. Let's save it as Zavadilla. Alright.
Three,
yeah.
2, 1, go!
What do you think of the sprites? Oh yeah, I also modified the chart so it would be a little more playable on recording because I suck at the game. Plus my hands are sore because I just got inside, and God, it's so cold outside. Babe, it's cold outside. Right. So the dialogue doesn't play. The song starts right off the bat. Why does it do that? Well, it's easy. Because we're missing a file. You see in here, in data Zavadilla, you need another file. Other than dialogue here. Ignore these two. Ignore anything else. We're just talking about this here. So the dialogue is here. You click on it. It's gonna bring up whatever it is or you're working. And you see, all the lines are here. Well, why wouldn't they work? Well, check this out. You need a file called script that is a Lua file. And in order to get it, we're gonna head over to Master BB Ponzu's PSYCH ENGINE tutorial and get the link from there because I'm too lazy to search it in my browser history. Don't worry, there's nothing I don't want to show in my browser history. Okay. So this is the link. I'm gonna drop it in the description. Frequently asked questions. Here it is. Where do I save dialogue portraits? How do I save my custom dialogue? And how do I make the dialogue play on a song? That's what we're looking for. Read about it here. So these are two files that you need. Press 7 on this. Dialogue, portrait editor, dialogue editor. And here it is. Field as you wish, blah, 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 blah. You save the dialogue. And in order to play your dialogue on the Lua downloaded build, which we're working on, we're not working on source code. You click here to download the script. Here it is. Let's show it in folder because we're gonna work with that. This is the MIDI for Triple Trouble. Spoiler alert, something's gonna happen. And you paste it wherever you want, like here, for example, because we have dialogue for Zavadilla, you're gonna paste it right here in Zavadilla. Let's close this. Wait, no, actually. Do we need to reboot? Or do we just enter? Does it work? Or do we need to reboot the game? I think we're gonna need to reboot the game. Oh, no, we don't. There. So in order to progress with the dialogue, you press either space or enter. Yeah, that was the dialogue, and then you get to the song. You get the idea. So I think we're cleaned up with the dialogue part of things too. Now for the stages. Stages, we already covered stages in the last tutorial, but it's pretty much of a complex that I have right now. I don't think I explained it too well. I'm concerned that I didn't explain it too well. I didn't get any feedback on that. I didn't get any negative feedback. I mean, I only have two comments, let's say. There's no negative opinion on that specific thing, but I want to explain how stages work. So we're gonna need two files, the JSON file and the Lua file, named the same. I named it carpet because the stage we're using is a picture of my carpet, because that was the most creative. I actually wanted to use a picture of, I don't know, a table or something with some objects in the background, but I didn't really want to do that, so then I just stuck to the carpet because it's literally the floor. Yeah. So we're gonna open both of these. Hold on. So for the JSON, it's only the coordinates that matter. It's the boyfriend, girlfriend, and opponent's X and Y coordinates. Also, is pixel stage, if you set that to true, it means that this is a pixel stage, but we don't care about that. We're not working with it. It's not a week 6 stage. Okay, let's go back in here. We're gonna skip the dialogue really quickly. We don't need the dialogue. Not responding. That sounds like Spooktober noises.
3, 2.
You press 7 on the song to bring up the debug menu, and here we're gonna select the name of the stage you have. Mine's carpet. If you want to save this, the settings you made to the song, you're gonna save it in one of these. What's cool about PSYCH Engine, I don't think it works in Kate Engine. I don't know how Kate Engine works. I don't know anything about Kate Engine. You can save, for example, for normal I could do carpet, and for hard, for the hard chart I could do carpet evil. Like make a bad version of the carpet, like red and stuff. That would be cool. But I'm not doing that. We're only working with the stages now. So you're gonna hit enter after you saved, even without saving. But if you don't save and you click exit to menu in the pause menu, and then you go back in the song, you're gonna have the stage back, like the normal stage. So this is the stage I use. Okay. Now, this is pretty straightforward. We can close it. Now for the Lua file. The Lua file is a little bit more elaborate. I don't know what these do. It's a double fail, but when I get a grasp on what's going on with these functions, maybe after I watch BB Pons' tutorial till the end, I'm gonna tell you everything about these. All I know is that function on create is used when you restart the song. So if you click restart song, every single sprite and every single setting gets let's say reset to what you set it in the Lua or in the JSON. The JSON works too. Now make Lua sprite. You're just gonna make the sprite so it's there in the game's memory. You're gonna make it. So this is the variable name. This is the file name of the picture you're using that you can drop in the images folder. You don't need a separate folder for it. You just drop it here. And I'm using these dimensions because I also made over a copy stage. I mean over the copy background because there's like multiple characters in copy stage, and yeah. I'm not bothering myself with all that. And these are the X and Y coordinates of your background. Add Lua sprite. To add it to the stage, you're not gonna use this name. You're not gonna use the variable name. You're not gonna use the file name. You're gonna use the variable name. You just add it. That's it. Now, what is this false for? Well, let's set it to true. There's two types of bool values. There's false and true. What if we set it to true and restart the song? What happens? I know very well what happens, but I just kind of want to give it a dramatic effect. This might actually take a while.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now don't think everyone is gone. They're not gone. They're behind the background. That's what's going on. So you set it back to true, to false, sorry. Today's my official stroke day. I've had so many strokes today, I can't even count them on my 20 fingers. You restart the song. Oh my god, first day of winter holiday. And I pretty much spent the whole day doing homework because I want to get over with it. And now I managed to get some free time for the tutorial. So yeah, everyone's back. As you can see, everyone's back. So that's how it works. Set Lua sprite scroll factor is a little more complicated because, so this is a variable name. You mention which Lua sprite to set the scroll factor to. Now these numbers, I think they're X and Y coordinates of how, of the direction that, for example, our background. scrolls when the camera shifts to the other character. So normally if we set it to 1 and save it, I want you to check. So as a hold on, let me minimize everything so I can use my cursor like this.
3, 2.
I want you to look at this dot here. So you see it's right on the line of the circle.
1.
And you'll see that when the camera shifts, it won't move. Don't mind if I bump it. You see it doesn't move, it's still there. Now, if we pause it and go back here and set it to, let's say 0.7 as it was before. Go back in here and restart the song. I'm telling you, the lower you set it, the more it will scroll. Think about it as the amount of friction the floor has. The less friction it has, the more you slip.
2, 1.
Check it out. So the corner is already here. And when the camera shifts to boyfriend, the background shifts all the way. Look at how far away that is. You use that mostly for backgrounds that are really far away. It's kind of like when you're in the car and you're looking on the window and you're seeing, let's say, buildings and they scroll past you. That's kind of what happens here. So yeah, that's all it is. I think that's all there is. That's all I know about stages so far. So we can safely take that off the list too. Man, I'm breezing through these. How much did I? 27 minutes. All right, and now we get into the very interesting part of the video, which is probably gonna be, it has the most points here, but it's the simplest to explain. Let's resume this and press 7. What do? We go to events, and boy oh boy, we're gonna have fun. So first event we're talking about is change character. Note that when you change the character mid-song, because we're talking about changing the character mid-song, the vocals don't change to the character you set it to change. I don't know. I mean, the game obviously doesn't know what vocals are linked to that character. Okay, let's make the character change at this spam part. So for instance, let's change character. It's right here, last one. Value 1. In order to change the opponent, because we're gonna change the opponent to Marina, the raw vocals are still gonna be there. It's gonna look real weird, but that's just how it is. So let's value 1. I think it's 1 in order to change the opponent. That's what I think. 2 is girlfriend. Let's do 2 for now. And the new character's name, the character we wanted to change to, Marina. Easy peasy. And you can do 2 things now. You can either save it in here, so the events will automatically load whenever you're whenever you boot up the game, the events are automatically loaded. Or you could save the events in here, or actually wherever. You can do custom events for instance. But we're not doing custom events. You usually save it in here. And if you do that, it's gonna bring up load events. And it will load every single event that you have on this bar in the events JSON or XML. What is it? JSON, yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, you must save it here. You can't save it in custom events. You must save it here, otherwise it won't load. But we're gonna save it in here, just so that we don't have to load the events every time we get out. All right. See if it works. Girlfriend should change to Marina. What's cool about girlfriend is that she's pretty much just another character that has node animation. You can pretty much change the nodes to having effect on her, but she is only using her idle animation. It's nothing more complicated than that. It's exactly how boyfriend's staying idle when he's not singing. Girlfriend's staying idle the whole song, but she's not singing at all. He changed to boyfriend. He changed to boyfriend. Right, because the character's name is not Marina, it's Marina Gotcha. Okay, that was hilarious. That was like Gen Z humor. That's what I call it. Gotcha. Now it's gonna work. Save it again. in Zavadilla. Yep. Oh my god. Ooh, I have such a sore back. I have such a sore back. Why do I have a sore back?
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, now we wait for the spam part. Where the girlfriend should change to Marina. that would kind of imply that Poseidon got a girlfriend, but that's not true. You see that? She's there. Now let's make the opponent change, because that's what we're actually looking for. You control click on this and change this value to 1. 3 should be boyfriend if I'm correct, but I'm not really sure. So let's just stick to 1 now, and it should change Poseidon to whatever we're looking for, which is Marina.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh yeah, and if you're wondering why, if you remember, I showed you a Marina and a Mudrina. I'm gonna show you a Marina too, because I think she has a pretty cool design. There she is. Okay. So I think you understood how change character works. I'm gonna take that off. Screen shake. Screen shake is awesome. You gotta know how to use it. Let's make the screen shake right at the beginning, right here. Hold on. Over here. Let's make it right here. Screen shake, and there's some instructions here. Every value works as the following example. Every value has 2 numbers. Let's say 1 and 0.05. The first number is the duration, and the second number is the intensity. We're gonna set the duration a lot lower, because I think 1 is literally 1 second. It's 1 second of shaking. No thanks. Let's set it to 0.5. So 0.5 and 0.05, because 0.05 just shakes the hell out of the screen. We don't need anything more than that. HUD shake, let's do the same thing. Let's make the HUD shake just as much. Song, save, it's still events. You save it in here in Zavadilla. Normally you wouldn't need to load events because you don't have multiple strings of events, so
3, 2,
that's all.
1, go.
You see, it shook, but I want to make it a little more clean. I don't want it to look like that. I don't like how it looked. Let's set the duration to 0.2, I would say. 0.2. And the intensity, if we set it lower, like this. I hope it doesn't do the friction thing and go boom. I don't want my laptop to explode.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, I see that worked well. And if you could even do something else. You could do, hold on. You could do this and make it shake on every note. There. Let's save it. I think it works. I think it worked this way.
Three, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, it works. Okay. Really cool. So you can tick screen shake off the list. Add zoom. Add zoom is not that much of an important thing. It's mostly kind of for effect. It's kind of a screen shake too. So let's go over where BF spams over here. I would say events, add camera zoom. It's used on mother-in-law fight. I'm just saying that's so I don't get They don't get age restricted. I don't think it gets age restricted if you use that word anyway, but it doesn't matter. So it's used on Mother and Lua File on that one hard part. Value 1 camera zoom add. The default camera zoom when the beat hits, it's 0.015, and the UI zoom is 0.03. If you leave the values blank, it will just do the beat hit zoom, but we don't want that because it's right on the beat actually. Check it out. Hold on. No, dude. It's right here. Right. This is where the beat starts, so it's right on the beat. Let's make it not 1, because last time I tried 1, it was like huge. It just went from the center of the screen. Let's make it 0.5. Should work. Default zoom, let's make it also 0.5. Song, save, same deal. Yes. Boom. So now we gotta wait until boyfriend does the spamming part. I'm trying to make it look
3,
well
2,
here.
1, go.
This actually looks like it was made in Gacha Club. That's why with this change character function, by the way, it's really easy to make But If Return Another Character Sings videos and mechanics and all that. What? Hold on, it didn't do anything. Man didn't do anything. Let me remove this. Let me make it like right at the beginning so we don't have to go through all. Wait, it didn't. Everything was it was blank. It was blank. Let's make it here. So add camera zoom. Where was it? Where was it? Add camera zoom. There it is. So 0.5 and also 0.5. There we go. Song, save, yes. Poof. See if it works this time. I sure hope it does. Or maybe it's like too tiny and we don't figure it out. Yeah, there it is. But it's still too much. Let's set it down. So the more you set it down, I think the more it. Hold on. Let's do 0.2. 0.2. There we go. Song, save, same spiel. How much time have I been recording for? Yeah, my mic is on. I should check periodically. 40 minutes already.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, see, that looked clean. That looked really, really clean. So that's how add zoom works. And hey is the easiest to do. It's literally the easiest. Let's go to the part. I don't know. Let's go to the end of BF's last section over here. Let's make it not here. Over here. Events. Hey. Plays the hey animation for Boppy. You can make girlfriend play the cheer animation. That's the cheer animation. But we're looking for BF here. We're only doing BF. So you type in BF. Value 2. Custom animation duration. Leave it blank for 0.6. We're doing that. Save. So right after boyfriend finishes singing his first verse, it should play the hey animation.
3, 2, 1, go.
There we go. It worked. So yeah, that's all there is to hey. Oof. Now for custom notes, it's a little bonus that I want to show you. It's really, really easy to do. Note texture here. I have a custom note texture that I made. It's called green notes, made especially for Pascal because his color scheme is green. green notes. Change notes. There they. What? Oh my god! Wait, that's not what I meant. Holy god, that's not what I meant. Wait. I have an idea. Oh boy, oh boy. Images, because I made it over node assets. So let's take node assets. Let's go mods, images, over here. Delete this and name this one green notes, please. Green notes. Did I spell it correctly? Yes, I did. Change notes again. No? Goddamn. Let's call it green notes 1. And let's call also green notes 1. Okay. Change notes. And they're all... Wait, this would actually be fun. This would be fun. Hold on, I want to try this. I think I just discovered something. I want to try this one.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh wait, they don't exist. They don't exist. That's why it doesn't. Why though? Is it because it's not spelled correctly? Hold on. Green notes. Let's do that. Do that. Now let's paste it. It's green notes 1. Oh my god. Sorry. There it is, the green notes. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I am so bad at this. Yeah, I can change the note splashes texture too, by the way. I think I'm gonna do that. There he is, the notes. They look like frogs. Don't ask me why I think they look like frogs. Yeah. Okay, let's check out note splashes textures. In order to do that, we're gonna go to images. I think it would be here. Oh, let's look up splash. I don't know. Splash. No, it doesn't matter. What? What would that be? Why would that be? Where are the note splashes then? Sorry, bro. Where are they? Wait, shared images. What if it's here? Heart notes. There's heart notes. Ooh. Check that out. Heart note splashes. What if I look up note? Note splashes. There it is. Node assets and yeah, note splashes. Let's take these in mods, images, drop them here. These are the note splashes we're looking for. But we're gonna open this with Krita, obviously, and we're gonna change it. We're gonna change that and the name of it. That's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna make the splashes green too. Hopefully it works this way. Boof, the splashes. Alright, let's pick out the green. Let's make it over like this. Let's make it a little brighter. Like this. Good. And now you just go ahead and have fun. Hold on. Go ahead. Go all out on them babies. Hold on. Can I? What if I do this? I can do this. Yeah, it looks much better. I'm going to pause the recording and I'm going to resume it when I finish doing this. I'm pleased to tell you that the notes work. I made the splashes green and it works. It took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I guess it's worth the trouble. Hold on. There they are. Beautiful and green. Get what I'm saying. So yeah, that was note splashes. And custom notes, everything's ticked off. I hope my microphone is on. It is. So yeah, let's take a look at the final product of our... Wait, we should do the dialogue too. And I'm gonna read the dialogue with the most emotion I can.
3.
Let's hope they get saved. I hope it's saved. Okay. And there's also gospel down there because I want to make Marina sing gospel. So yeah, it's gonna be a week. I'm not supposed to be awake at this hour in the night. Lol, you suck it alive. Yeah, well then how about you go get a girlfriend? Guys of cringe. You have witnessed cringe? Man, the screen shake is so satisfying. Oh my god! I forgot bot play! I forgot the bot play, sorry. Sorry, restart. I forgot bot play. That's on me. Let's do that again.
1,
Yep. So that's how it is. I hope that you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, consider leaving a comment and telling me about your day. Also, consider leaving a like. It would be muchacho appreciated. And also maybe consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind. Thank you for 40 subscribers. I much appreciate your devotion to my videos. I hope that this channel becomes popular, or else nothing will change and I will not leave YouTube until this channel becomes popular. Have a wonderful evening, y'all. And oh yeah, by the way, if you have any idea of any tutorial for PSYCH ENGINE, or for actually any tutorial in general, or any video in general, because I really am out of the picture with popularity and I want to know what would possibly blow up, or at least semi blow up. So if you have any ideas for videos that you think might be popular, or they might just want to see, you can leave your ideas in the comments. Until then, have a wonderful evening and I hope this helped. Bye bye.